Thanks, Lauren. It's been a huge weekend in Hollywood and sports, so we're joined today by Dax from TMZ. Now, we're going to start with a pretty shocking story. LA Clipper owner Donald Sterling is facing intense scrutiny today about allegedly saying some pretty rough and racial comments about black players. Now, Dax, give me a little bit of information about what he allegedly said and also how this story started.
Yeah, I mean, this was the biggest story all weekend. Anything anyone was talking about, our sports department over here broke this, but it's audio tape of Donald Sterling and his girlfriend getting into a bit of an argument, and it's all over this photo that she had posted on Instagram of her with Magic Johnson after going to a Dodgers game, and he told her that she needs to remove that because she should not be portraying herself in the public eye with a black person, and goes on and on. And this, I mean, this is like a 9-minute long tape that we put up on the website. And at one point says, you know, you can do stuff behind closed doors with black people, but do not have a public persona with them. And on top of that, do not bring any black people to my game. And of course, as you could imagine, this just sparked outrage. People were very, very passionate about this story over the weekend. We got comments from pretty much everyone, from Lil Wayne to Magic Johnson to Barack Obama even spoke about it at one point. But a lot of people very upset with Sterling, saying they're going to now basically boycott going to any Clippers games until he's removed. We know that the NBA commissioner is investigating, trying to figure out what they're going to do as well. And even the Clippers themselves kind of had a protest over the weekend at their game by removing their workout jerseys and having them inside out so the Clippers were not displayed on their uniform. But this is a very big deal right now, and a lot of people are talking about it.
Now, you mentioned that this all started with a photo of Magic Johnson, and you mentioned that he also has made a comment. What has he and other people been saying about this?
He said he's not going to be going to any more Clippers games, that him, his wife, and his kid are going to be boycotting until Sterling hands the team over to someone else.
Now, do we have any word if Sterling knew that he was being recorded during these conversations?
Yeah, we are told that, you know, the girlfriend, V. Stiviano, she is saying that he did know that he was being recorded, and that he would often ask her to record him so that, I guess because he forgets a lot of stuff, and so that it was her way of recording it and then showing it back to him later saying, see, this is what you did say. That's her side of the story. His side of the story might be different.
All right, we want to end on a little bit of a different story. We're talking about one of Hollywood's leading men. Many women have tried to tame George Clooney, but we're hearing now that one woman might have succeeded. We hear that he possibly is engaged. What's happening with this, Dax?
Yeah, this is a pretty crazy story, but he is reportedly engaged to Amala Mudin. This is the extremely good-looking attorney that he has been dating for the last couple months. And, you know, I guess they were spotted at Nobu the other night, and she was apparently wearing what looked to be an engagement ring. And the New York Post has said that they've been trying to keep this under wraps. But the big question is, how the heck did she lock him down after all these other women have dated him? And he's been like the big prize for women out there for quite a few years. And so if this is actually true, then good job, Amal.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us today, Dax. And as always, if you're looking for more information on Hollywood news and sports news, you can watch TMZ right here on the CW23.